What's going on, guys? It's Chandler here with the channel. Come back to you guys with another video. Today we've got an industry update, one that I think you're all going to be happy to hear. Let's get into it and let's check it out. So as you all probably know, earlier this year in January, I believe it was the end of January, the ATF put in a ruling about the pistol braces that over the past several years have become so increasingly popular throughout the United States. Brands like SB Tactical released pistol stabilizing braces that you could put on your buffer tube of an AR pistol under 16 inches, and it would not classify it as an SBR. But at the beginning of this year, the ATF ruled that if you put a pistol stabilizing brace on the back of an AR-15 or any other platform that had under a 16-inch barrel, that it would classify it as an SBR and was therefore illegal unless you filed out the ATF form for it and paid your $200 tax stamp. So essentially this ruling made pistol braces illegal overnight after a 120-day amnesty period let by the ATF, and you had a few options that's what you could do. So in order to keep from manufacturing SBR, the ATF mandated or ruled that you had to remove that pistol brace off of the firearm and either destroy it, surrender it, disassemble it without intent of reassembly, or fall into their 120-day amnesty period, which you could register that firearm as an SBR tax-free to the ATF. And this raised outrage within the firearm community and the 2A community. I think they estimated millions were in circulation, and suddenly all those millions of Americans were felons overnight. So with this, the legal battle began with different organizations and the ATF. I'll preface this with I'm not a lawyer by any means, so I'm trying to just communicate this out as it comes out. So I'll have the details to the case in the description below where you can read the entire ruling. But different organizations within the 2A community took legal action against the ATF. This includes the Firearm Policy Coalition, the Second Amendment Foundation, the NRA, plus others. There were a series of court cases. An original ruling earlier this year gave an injunction for the pistol brace rule, meaning that if you were a member of one of those organizations, that rule would not apply to you and you could use your pistol brace as you could before. Meaning if you were not a member of those organizations, you still fell under the ATF rule. However, last week in the case, I believe it was Britto versus the ATF in Texas, they ruled on November 8th, 2023 and declared that, and I'll read it here, the court grants the motion and stays the rule in its entirety. Now, if you're like me and you don't understand legal jargon, I had to look this up, so go ahead and make fun of me for it in the comment section below. I already know you're going to. But in legal jargon, stays means a court ruling to stop or suspend. Saying the court stays the rule in its entirety means that the rule is considered unlawful and is suspended in its entirety, meaning that we can all use our pistol braces again nationwide. And it doesn't matter if you're a member of these other organizations like the NRA, Firearm Policy Coalition, or the Second Amendment Foundation, which I would look into being a member of anyway, as those foundations are part of the reason why this fight has been going on. However, it means that lawful gun owners and pistol brace owners can now use their pistol braces again at this point in time, which is being filmed on November 14th. So you can go out and use your pistol braces just as you could before at this point in time. There's no doubt that the ATF will try to do something to appeal this decision and bring it back up. However, if they do, the appeal goes right back to the judge, which ruled against them previously, so I don't know what will happen with that. But as of right now, we can use pistol braces again. Now, the court did note that even though the ATF was saying that they were doing it out of safety concern of the public, which is a whole nother argument entirely, it was really ruled that it wasn't so much their intent, it was ruled more of how they went about it. The rule was not lawful, it was unconstitutional, which was why it was overturned. You can read more about that case in the ruling in the description below. It is public source, so you can look it up and it will come up and you can see the ruling that they made on November 8th in its entirety. So if you know more about law and that's your sort of thing, then I highly encourage you to go down there and read it. It's about a 9-page summary compared to the ATF's 98-page rule or whatever it was. However, the short of it was the court has suspended the rule due to its unlawful nature. That's gonna about do it for this video, guys. Pretty short and sweet one for this week. However, I figured it was pretty important to spread the word, as it is a very exciting time that you can use your pistol braces again. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. This is a very big decision and a very encouraging decision that this was overturned. There's no doubt there's going to be some actions coming back from the ATF about it. However, at this point in time, the pistol brace is overturned based on this decision from Britto versus the ATF. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Chandler with Range Day, where every day is range day. Have a good one, guys.
All right, here we go. He's the greatest in the world.